This lady's mother herself was like, man, that try me raw was good. Was a good situation. It's good that Sarkodie did it. Her mother herself said it. Because
if you see me in the streets, better holler at me. Seeking for a beat, throw them dollars at me. I don't like defeat, take that away from me. You tryna be like me, you couldn't handle my story. But we gon' let you know, we gon' let you know. We gon' let you know, we gon' let you know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing, man? Hey, thank you for tuning in and welcome back to yet another episode of Mr. Jay's Reaction, man. Hey, disclaimer, let me just put this disclaimer out that this is a non-musical reaction, man. We just gonna talk about something real quick. You feel me? But before we get started, if you don't know me, man, my name is Mr. Jaay, aka Kwame boy, bon boy, and de kole, and de wale, doko mwake, clear boy, bazinga, man, not yet. You all know all that ish, man, and thank you for still rocking with Mr. J years on. You feel me? Now, a couple of days ago, actually, I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, I did drop. I think it was last week. Oh, yeah, I don't keep it right, but I did drop my reaction to the whole Sarkodie Try Me Raw to Yvonne Nelson, and it's got a whole lot of traction and a whole lot of people commenting. And I can remember somebody came in and asked me if this was an attack or a reaction, and I'm not even going to reply to that, and you can judge it the way you want to judge it. And then another person was like, Sarkodie is being a little punk because other guys attacked him and other artists dissed him that he didn't reply, and then a female, and then he claps back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Sarkodie only did what any normal man is going to do, and then in that Try Me Raw reply to Yvonne Nelson, he stated clearly that there was some secret that I was ready to take to the grave, but now I got to bring it out because you brought it out, and by the way, you are brave for doing that. I'm not trying to go over the whole issue again, but guess what? Remember in that reaction that I did, in my reaction, man, he talked about, I didn't know that you would give that coaching to me, that records to me, and then you would go and give it to Kwame. Ladies and gentlemen, another artist in the Ghanaian industry just is about to drop something, man. Pappy Kojo. If you don't know who Pappy Kojo is, man, it means you've not been rocking to Ghanaian music, and you've not been watching Mr. J. Yes, I've dropped a couple of reactions to some of his songs on this platform. You might want to check it out. You feel me? So he is about to drop a song called I Am Not Kwame. It's kind of like Sarkodie was referring to him. And I did ask you people, who was the Kwame that Sarkodie, King Sarkodie was talking about? And then, man, I guess I don't need to ask any further, but he about to drop that. And of course, you know, Mr. J is gonna hop on it. We need to talk about it. It seems as if that book is giving birth and is giving light to a whole lot of age that is going to be exposed, because it turns out sister was actually being passed around like fake jewelries in the Cameroonian music industry. I'm just fucking with you on my comment, but yes, sister went around, she went around, and she came around. If you get it, you get it. Let me not say something and another person comes and like, man, I'm attacking the sister. No. But it turns out these, man, I read the book, but it's detailed, and she is courageous. Once again, she is brave for saying what she said and exposing it. But there's a question behind my head though. Why? Why after all these years? Why though? And then it turns out there's another line that Sarkodie said after. He was like, I wasn't ready for the baby, but I told you to keep it. And then you said no, you wanted to complete university, you wanted to complete college, to which we all know that she wasn't, her facts are not correct, and therefore, i.e., she is being dishonest about that. And then in reply, Sarkodie said, she said, no, I know the best doctor for this. Now, when somebody tells you that they know the best doctor, it means they have gone there before. And bro, a couple of you have been reaching out to me, sending me links to some TikTokers, spreading out this information that sister had also aborted for not just Sarkodie, but for, let me just say this, rumors. Don't quote Mr. J on it. I'm just letting you guys know that she did abort for the great actor, man, John Dumelo, who is now a farmer / philanthropist, and he's getting into politics. Do not quote Mr. J on it. But it does sound fishy because all the men she said she slept with, I know Iyanya from Nigeria is supposed to talk about his own ish. A whole lot of people will come up. Even people that she didn't talk about but who don't tap that coochie gonna come up and talk about it. She brought this ish to herself. Now, I don't know, but hey, she was the poppin' sister, the poppin' actress back then. She was a runs girl, let's just put it that way. She was an ashawo. Let's call a spade a spade. John Dumelo and Pappy Kojo. I heard Pappy Kojo also smashed that. And that is why he's about to drop his own ish as in response to Sarkodie's ish. A whole lot of people gonna come out and talk about the sister's thing. But see, that's not the sweetest part of all this information, all this gist and everything, because last night, man, I was, going through after some of you guys reached out to Mr. J over the Yvonne Nelson situation still, because I was like, man, I don't spoke about it, but guess what? This lady's mother herself was like, man, that try me raw was good. Was a good situation. It's good that Sarkodie did it. Her mother herself said it, because this is going to help her. Because of course Sarkodie replied, but then he told her, you need help. I hope you need to get some closure in your life. Sort that ish out. Her mother was on an interview talking about, this whole, this is good for her daughter, because her daughter, if your mother can do this, because parents are supposed to protect. Parents are supposed to protect. But if your mother can come out and just say, you need help because of this and that, then it's questionable. Now, the book, was it real, or you just wanted that attention? You feel me? Is it like you just out of a female scorn for men? I don't know what it is, but it's just what it is. So we just had to talk about it, man. Whenever Pappy Kojo drops that, man, hit Mr. J up, because I will create time and I will come through and I will do my reaction to it. Once again, my reaction wasn't an attack on that sister. It was just, we gotta call a spade a spade. And if you don't know who I am, to anybody who was like, no, man, but that's what I do. You feel me, man? It keeps giving on. That book, it keeps giving on. A whole lot of people in the entertainment industry in Ghana have spoken, some psychologists. Man, we are going to get to the bottom of it, and we're going to definitely understand why she did what she did. And if you keep in track, so far I already think 5 men have already said she committed abortion for them. Now, is it real, or is it just her behaving, doing the Davida thing? I don't know. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, Ghana. I love you guys. Peace.
If you see me in the streets, better holler at me. Seeking for a beat, throw them dollars at me. I don't like defeat, take that away from me. You tryna be like me, you couldn't handle my story. But we gon' let you know, we gon' let you know. We gon' let you know, we gon' let you know.